Good evening friends, this is Tejashni from Teju Tech Talk. Today we are going to learn few concepts on manual testing concepts. Today's agenda is what is software, what is software testing, why is software testing is important, what are the types of testing, and very important topic SDLC. Let us learn one by one. Before going to what is software testing, let us learn what is software. Software is generic term used to describe computer programs, scripts, application, programs, and set of instruction are all terms often used to describe software. What does it mean? It means that it is used for various kind of program used to operate on the computers and relative devices. Let us learn one by one what is software testing, why is software testing important, and what are the types of testing. First, we'll learn what is software testing. What is software testing? Software testing is defined as an activity to check whether the actual requirement matches the expected result and to ensure that the software is defect-free. What does it mean? It is a process used to identify the correctness, completeness, and the quality of the developed computer software. It also includes the set of activities of finding the errors in the software. This will help in software defect free. Next, why is software testing is important? Testing is important because bugs could be expensive or even danger. What does it mean? It means that software bug can potentially cause monetary or even loss of life. So testing is very important. What are the types of testing? Typically, testing is classified into three categories. One is functional testing, non-functional, and maintenance testing. Let us learn these topics later. Now comes what is SDLC. What is the main aim and goal of the SDLC? The main aim is to produce high quality system that meets or exceeds the customer specification. What does it mean? It means basically we'll talk about the process, how that process will begin. It will here we'll collect the input, and the second stage is to develop the software, and third stage is to deliver the software. These stages will be involved in the SDLC. And below are the phases involved in SDLC: requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, and evaluation. Let us run one by one. First, we'll learn requirement phase in SDLC. Requirement gathering and analysis is very important in software testing. Yes, because it includes details of the business rule, basic use case, and screen design, and also a sample reporting. These things will be involved in the requirement and phase. So requirement gathering the requirement is very necessary. Next comes who will collect all these requirements. Business analysts collect the requirement from the customer as per the client business need and document the requirement in the business requirement specification. Next comes analysis phase in SDLC. Once the requirement gathering and analysis is done, the next step is to define and document the product and get them approved by the customer. Yes, this is very important, because to avoid confusion between the client and the customer, the approved documentation is very important. This is done through SRS, software requirement specification document. What it contains? It contains all the product requirement to be designed and developed. during the product life cycle. Who will be involved in this phase? Project manager and business analyst. Now comes design phase in SDLC. It has two steps. One is high level design. It gives the architecture of the product to be developed, and it is done by the architecture and the senior developers. What does it mean? Grouping of software component and necessary basic requirement will be given here in the HLD. What is low level design? Low level design is done by the developer. It describes how each and every features in the products should work, and how every component should work. Like hardware component, should be aware of the hardware component, especially in server topology, network component, like that. Okay, here only the design will be there and not the code. Now comes development phase, very important. Who will play the key role in the whole software? Developers of all the levels like senior, junior will be involved in this phase. They will play the key important role in this software developing. This is the phase where we start building the software and start writing the code for the product. Next comes testing phase. When the software is ready, it is sent to the testing department, where the test team will test thoroughly for different defects. What does it mean? Tester will analyze all the requirement of the client, and they will create a various test case analysis. They will start to test all the test cases. They either test the software manually or using automated testing tools. Once QA makes sure that the software is error free, it goes to the next stage, that is implementation stage. Yes, the QA team should say that the software is error free. Error free means it should not have any bugs or bugs. Then only it can go to the next stage, that is implementation stage. Next comes what is deployment and maintenance phase in SDLC model. After successful testing, the product is delivered to the customer for their use. Deployment is done by the deployment engineer or implementation engineer. Fixing the issue is found by the customer. Comes in the maintenance phase. Types of SDLC. Some of the SDLC are waterfall model, spiral model, prototype model, and agile model. Let us all learn these topics one by one in the next class. If you guys, if you have any doubts, you can please mention the comment below, so that I can reply to your comment. And also please like, share, and subscribe my channel, Teju Tech Talk. Thank you.